Yo, 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 what's good? What's good, y'all? Another day, another dollar. If it's another way, brother, holla. You heard? Yeah. So here, let's get it going. There we go. Yeah, what's good? What's good, folks? What's good? We definitely in this piece, man. You know what I'm saying? Hope all is well out there. You know what I'm saying? My name is Ali Salam. I'm live and direct from Inglewood, California. And right now we're live on Facebook and Instagram. If you look down below, you see what the topic is, and how Instagram, the dangers of Instagram, and how Instagram is such a dangerous app. Whether we talking about the hip hoppers, whether we talking about the teenage girls or the young girls, or whether we talking about society as a whole. I think we're gonna get time's gonna go by, and then we're gonna realize that wow, this Instagram, social media in general, but this Instagram is far more damaging to society than we think it is. You know what I'm saying? I really think that in like 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, we're gonna look at this app and be like, what the fuck? I can't believe we had our kids on this shit. So as you know, we has a fellow hip hopper who was gunned down. He was gunned down yesterday here in Los Angeles. This man right here. His name is PNB Rock. I'm sure, unless you've been living under a rock, you know exactly who he is and what's going on. Philadelphia, a young man from Philadelphia who got his life taken. Okay. What I'm gonna show here is I have link upon link. I did a lot of research, and then what I'm here to do is show the many ways that Instagram is a dangerous app, a deadly app, just or a platform. It is. Yeah, I'm thinking, is it worse than the crack epidemic? I really be thinking like, is the Instagram epidemic worse than the opiate epidemic or the crack epidemic? You know what I'm saying? You be like, well, nah, one's a chemical, one's not. Well, the way Instagram gets you, first of all, you get addicted to Instagram. That's first of all, you get addicted, and then you get addicted because it releases brain chemicals in your head, and you get addicted to those, whether it's adrenaline or serotonin or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Instagram. Watch this. Now, what's interesting, out of all the apps that I have, out of all of the websites that I have to break this topic down, I don't have anything dealing with neuromelanin. Let's see. Instagram and brain chemistry. Let's see what it says. There it is. This is your brain on Instagram, right? Like that phrase, this is your brain on drugs. This is your brain on Instagram. Look at this shit. Effects on social media on the brain. It has let's see, psychology. Okay, in the last 15 years, social media has become a pervasive part of our lives that we don't even notice how much time we're spending on it. There are reports that the average person spends over an hour on social media each day, following an upward trend of increasing time spent on social media each year. So the next year, okay, let's say we spent 135. Well, last year was probably 120, and the numbers keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So society is normalizing this more and more and more and more, and it's becoming more and more popular. So all of the negative effects that I'm showing you guys is only going to continue unless we do something great about it. All right, this raises the question, what are the effects of social media on the brain? So psychology, the comparison is the thief of joy. So think about that. So Instagram gives us the opposite of joy. The opposite of joy. Okay, check this out. The University of Pennsylvania study examined how social media use causes FOMO, like fear of missing out. In the study, one group of participants limit their time on social media to 30 minutes a day, while the control group continued to use Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram as usual. The researchers tracked the participants' social media time automatically. They completed surveys, and they did surveys about their mood and their well-being and shit like that. 3 weeks later, participants who had limited social media said they felt less depressed, and less lonely than people. Excuse me. Let me see. The participant who limited social media said that they felt less depressed and lonely than people who had no social media limits. Okay? So basically, the more social media, the more depressed you feel. So why would somebody willingly take something that's going to make them more and more depressed? Well, what happens when people take drugs, right? When the higher you get, the lower you fall, right? The more addictive it is, the harder the withdrawal, the more you got to, you know what I'm saying, the more you get sick from it. Hold on one second. All right, sorry about that. All right, so psychologist Melissa Hunt said using less social media than normal will lead to significant decreases in depression and loneliness. Okay, so look, brain chemistry leaves us craving more likes. We crave more likes. So guess what? If we don't get those likes, we feel depressed. Okay, so they said it triggers the same kind of chemical reaction that you get from recreational drugs and gambling. So this is so Instagram is a drug. Instagram is a drug. So you know how we see every time you look up, like on you know what I'm saying, a video, you see brothers with the double cup. Brothers got the double cup drug. They got the marijuana. You feel me? And they got the phone. The phone is a buzz as well. The phone is a drug as well, and it might be worse. According to a Harvard University researcher, when you get social media notification, your brain sends a chemical messenger called dopamine that makes you feel good. Dopamine is associated with food, exercise, love, sex, gambling, drugs, and now social media. Viable reward schedules up the ante. Psychologist Skinner first described this in the 1930s, when rewards are delivered randomly. And checking for the reward is easy. The dopamine triggering behavior becomes a habit. Side effects. Spending too much time on social media isn't just a bad habit, it can leave some real consequences. Scientists show that we are basically carrying around little dopamine simulators in our pockets, these phones. So it's not surprising we're constantly distracted by these damn phones. A TED video explains that social media makes us bad at multitasking, causing phantom vibration syndrome, which is when you feel the phone is buzzing in your pocket even though it's not. All right, just like a gambling or substance addiction, social media addiction involves broken reward pathways in our brain. Social media provides immediate rewards in the form of attention from your network for minimal effort through a quick thumb tap. Therefore, the brain rewires itself, making you desire likes, retweets, emoji, applauses, and so on. 5 to 10% of internet users are psychologically addicted and can't control how much time they spend online. The brain scans of several social media addicts are similar to those of drug dependent brains. So you went this far and you didn't get hooked on prescription pain pills. You went this far and you're not an alcoholic. You came all this way and you don't smoke weed every day. But you still got caught. They still got you. They still got you with that social media. This social media is a drug. I call Instagram digital fentanyl. It says the brain scans of social media addicts are similar to drug dependent brains. there is a clear change in the regions of the brain that control emotions, attention, and decision making. All right, so let's stop. So that's where I want to stop it right there. So it affects our emotion, attention, and decision making. Okay? It affects our emotion, our attention, and our decision making. So now when we look at the story of PNB Rock, doesn't all that fit? What was PNB Rock doing to the phone at the, you know what I'm saying, right before he died? He was doing he was doing that whole I stare into the phone and let me see. Let's see. He did that whole I stare into the phone and I flick you off and you know what I'm saying? Like that whole like let me try to find it. Let me go through my history. Well, let me go through my histories. Sorry about that, y'all. Let me go all the way back to yesterday. What are we talking about? We're talking about TMZ, right? Montana. All right, where's TMZ? TMZ. There we go. All right, boom. All praise due to Allah. All right, so boom, that's him getting shot, right? But then it says moments before he died. This shit right here. So here he is on Instagram doing it. All right, you see that? Flicking you off. I have to show everything I have, right? Because first of all, it affects my decision making. I'm in Los Angeles and it said it affects my emotions. So I'm high. I'm high off of marijuana. You know what I'm saying? I might have just had a orgasm by fucking my girl. You feel me? I'm high off my orgasm. I'm high off this marijuana. You feel me? I'm high off this Instagram. My decision making is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I got all my chains on and I'm on the east side where I don't need to be. You know what I'm saying? My decision making because I'm addicted to Instagram and I don't know the effects. My brain is all fucked up from Instagram. Like if I told you, oh yeah, the nigga has been doing crack for the past, you know what I'm saying, 4 years. Now how long we been on Instagram? We've been on this shit for like, it feel like 10 years. If I told you, yeah, a nigga smoked crack for 10 years, you would say, yeah, the crack would have to affect his brain chemistry. Look at the sister here. This sister here, like, she look like a million other motherfucking chicks out in this motherfucker. She don't look no different. She got the long ass weave that look ugly as fuck. She got the long ass eyelashes that look ugly as fuck. She got the Botox on the lips. She got the, you know what I'm saying, the fashion. She looked like a basic. She looked like what she see on Instagram. Because, remember, so Instagram is really like, even though us guys, we love it and, you know what I mean, we stun on it and brothers gang bang on it. The real power of it is for women. You know what I'm saying? Women, like, they control it. They're on it. They use it. They're on there trying to stunt for other women. Like, you know what I'm saying? Instagram primarily is for women. I'm not saying it's only for women. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is, like, now our women cannot, you know, they have a problem with controlling themselves, right? They have, you know what I'm saying? They're, you know what I'm saying? They have a lot more emotion than we do. So if you are not consciously conscious that Instagram is a drug, if you are not conscious that you are addicted to Instagram, if you are not conscious of that, you'll get carried away, right? So, first of all, what is this? What is this? Like, first of all, I don't think the brother deserved to die. But what is the fact that, like, all right, so I have to show you all my jewelry. Like, I understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the purpose? First of all, who are you flicking off? Who are you flicking off? And then why must you act like all the other people? It's almost like an act. It's almost like an act. Everybody got to do the same thing. Everybody got to do money phone. Everybody got to do trigger fingers. Everybody got to, flick you off. Everybody got to talk about haters. Everybody, everybody's, got to stun on niggas. You feel me? So now I know we're saying like, yeah, gun violence killed this man, but I'm telling you, Instagram killed this man. Instagram killed this man. Okay. So the sister here, she over here posting his location, right? She posted his location, not necessarily because, she wanted anything wrong or whatever. She didn't want to do him in or nothing like that. But she has no idea, because I asked you, what's the purpose of posting your location? I never understood that shit. What exactly do you get after posting your location? Especially if you're not at a flossy location. Like, okay, if you eating at Mr. Chow's or something, all right, damn, okay, well, you eating at Mr. Chow's, you feel me? You on your thing, you feel me? You doing it up, you feel me? Whatever. You got a bunch of bitches, cool. But you only at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles on the east side. I'm not sure exactly, you know what I'm saying? So if somebody can answer me that, this is a call-in show. Okay, let me post the phone number just for a second, because I got a bunch of stuff I want to talk about. But that's the phone number. Copy that down if you want to use it later. My name is Ali Salam, and we talking about how Instagram is a dangerous app. And yesterday we have proof about what happened to the brother here. Rest in peace to PNB Rock. But it's in my humble opinion that Instagram helped get this man killed. All right, I have a bunch of articles. Excuse me, what I'm trying to say. I have a bunch of links that I want to show you guys. All right, let me go to this one here. All right, 30 years old. All right, trigger fingers. Is this the one I'm looking for? Okay, yeah. I don't want to play TMZ stuff anyway. All right, so I have. All right, now check this out. So if we're going back here and it says Instagram, the effects of your brain on Instagram, right? It says, just like gambling or substance addiction, social media addiction involves broken reward pathways in our brain. Social media provides immediate rewards in the form of attention from your networks through minimal effort. So what is the one thing women want more than anything? Attention. So Instagram gives you the attention that you think you want. Right? So the sisters, they wear barely little. They put on the fly clothes. See, what sisters used to do is, you know what I'm saying, wear the fly clothes at a club. So when you go out to the club, she can get her attention and stuff like that. But now all she got to do is post this shit on social media. You feel me? Instagram specifically. So here, what else do I have so much stuff here, man. So if you're tuning in, thank you. All right, I have so many stories and so many, whether it's scientific research. Here, let's do this one. This one is surprising stats on social media and divorce. Because once a problem with social media, the problem with Instagram, I'll tell you right now, the average man we are sensory, right? What we see. We're a very simple people who like what we see. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, women like shiny objects, right? So they like diamonds, and you know what I'm saying? They love, iPhones. It's a shiny object. But us men, we like physical things that we can see. So the problem with Instagram is you go to it and it's a shit ton of beautiful women. It's so many beautiful women that it's not reality. It's not reality. Because for one, those women don't look like that in reality. And for three, those, like, you're looking at something that is not, you don't have access to. It's almost like teasing yourself to the point where you're unproductive. So look at here. Let's look at these. This is from a family law blog, right? This is social media and divorce. Okay, social media and divorce. Now, really is especially Instagram. All right. So it's Facebook causing divorces. Social media and the temptation that comes with it is having a big impact on marriages. So big, in fact, that 1 in 3 divorces start as online affairs. And I would imagine that 9 out of 10 relationships, the arguments start at the woman going through the phone. Right? Niggas going through the phone might be 100% reason why we all be fighting and niggas get shot by they ladies and all kind of shit. You know why? It's because our phones are meant to be private. You see, back in the day before social media, everybody had a private life. I had a private life. So when I went out, you know what I'm saying, I used to flirt with this girl every time I went to the bank or something. You feel me? Or at work, I used to flirt with her, right? But now it's a record of all that shit. And now like your worlds combine. And so with social, so you know what I mean? Anyway, Instagram, a divorce attorney now regularly uses social media and digital communication as evidence in large percentage for divorce cases. Okay? So social media has altered the way we meet, fall in love, and divorce. It's not just what the partner is doing on social media, but how long they spend on it. Facebook usage topped the list of reasons couples argue about social media. Okay? 15% of couples consider social media to be dangerous for their marriage. That's just 13% of people who actually admit it. A lot of niggas see, the biggest point of what I'm trying to say is, we as black people specifically have a problem. We have an internet. We have a problem that's undiagnosed. We have a problem that's undiagnosed. We are addicted physically and psychologically to Instagram. It's changing our ways. It's changing the way we interact. It's changing the way we do almost anything. When's the last time one of you niggas hollered at a sister, man? When's the last time you pulled over a sister in real life and got at her and you wasn't paralyzed by fear? We was more manly back, you know what I'm saying, before this shit. I'm telling you. 1 in 10 adults admits to hiding messages and posts from their partners, as they should. There's nothing wrong with that. 14% of adults say they look through their partner's social media. You see, you should not do that. You know what I'm saying? Because that was impossible before. It's too much information, dog. It's just too much information. And why, like, spouses should not feel that they're entitled to get 100% of everything from their partner. No, you don't deserve 100% of everything from the partner. He gets to have a private life. He gets to have things you don't know about. It's only realistic. So it leads to confrontation in 1 to 7 married people. Social media activity alone. 25% of couples fight about Facebook. 30% of Tinder users are married. Sheesh. Less than a half confront their spouses about what they actually discover. 1 in 5 feel uneasy about what they're discovering on their Facebook account. All right, I know a mother who's like, she is addicted to Instagram. She literally never puts her phone down. Like, literally, she sleeps with the phone in her hand. So, you know, she's a single woman, you know what I'm saying? You know, like the black feminist women, they like to be single or whatever. And so she has a son. So she be posting these thirst traps. And the boy gets ridiculed at school because his mama be posting thirst traps on Instagram and the whole school could look at it. Think about what that does to that young man. This is what I mean by Instagram is a dangerous application. It's a dangerous application. Moderation is crucial. Science is clear. Too much social media can alter your brain chemistry. They say there's good sides of social media. I don't know. They say you can stay in contact with your friends. Well, we could do that with a goddamn phone. Like, you know what I'm saying? What I mean, just a phone, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't need like fucking social media and Instagram for that. We've been having friends for thousands of years in this bitch. All right, I want to show you another rapper. See, I'm kind of all over the place, but I'm going to stay focused on Instagram. Now let me show you this. Let me show you this one rapper. This shit is crazy. So I'm proving to you guys that niggas is addicted to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is addicted to this shit. That's first of all. All right, I want to play this one. Look at this shit right here. This one's sad. So let's go back to what PNB Rock was doing, right? PNB Rock was this whole thing of, fuck you niggas, fuck you, money spread, fuck you niggas, trigger fingers, look at, you know what I'm saying, gotta show my wrist, look at my chains, nigga, I got more money than you, nigga, you feel me, you poor ass nigga, you broke ass nigga, like niggas be like, I fucked your girl, niggas like, yo, niggas treat niggas bad, dog, niggas treat niggas bad, dog, I mean, I fucked your girl, you not making money, right, and then everybody's a tough guy. Okay, that's another thing. Everybody's a goddamn tough guy on IG. Check this shit out. In Florida, you got this young man, Florida rapper, shot dead after taunting his critics to confront him on Instagram. All right, so I have an article that shows that Instagram gives us a false sense of self, because what the content that we post on Instagram is a narcissistic, vanity, idealistic version of self, right? You're not really posting who you really are, right? You're not posting your fears. You're not posting your insecurities. You're not posting your weaknesses. Right, you're posting a highly crafted version of yourself, even to your friends and all of that. Florida rapper shot dead in front of his home after daring critics to confront him. Man, nigga, pull up on me, nigga. You feel me? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? This kind of shit. Let's see. Well, let's watch what he's doing. All right, so there it is. I'm showing you where I'm at. I got my money. I'm taunting you. You feel me? Trigger fingers. I'm showing you my watch. You feel me? I'm showing you where I'm at. And then, like, look, Florida rapper Rolly Bands was gunned down outside his Tampa Bay apartment complex on July 22nd. Okay, so why was he gunned down? Okay, that's okay. He told the ops, nigga, minutes after he dared his ops to confront him at his house in an Instagram post. Here it is. A lot of these niggas know where I live at for real, the rapper wrote on his Instagram story, according to Hip Hop DX. A lot of these niggas know where I live at for real. He said, I sleep in peace. If a nigga wants smoke, I'm at my crib in 5 minutes. All right.